Akins says he is proud to be a Georgia farmer, and WALB-TV actually played a small role in how he is carrying on his family's tradition of farming. As thousands of pounds of peanuts are dumped into his wagons, Chandler Akins says he loves peanut harvest.
You know, it's a great time of the year. As we get into fall, the mornings are cool and the afternoons are nice. The smell of freshly dug peanuts and maybe a little cotton defoliant in the air is great.
Chandler is the 7th generation of the Akins family farm and the 5th generation on this property in Berrien County. They're growing a field-to-shirt cotton operation, cattle breeding to go along with corn, and 300 acres of peanuts.
I grew up on the farm and had a great passion for agriculture.
Akins studied animal science, knowing that science is important in farming. Now, as he grows crops, he appreciates even more the research provided by the University of Georgia Extension Service and the Georgia Peanut Commission.
To help us grow the most profitable crop in an efficient manner that's sustainable to the next generation, as well as the retailers. This is the first year that we've grown this 12Y variety, and it's a later maturing peanut, so we're kind of learning, but these would be 154 days old.
Akins says he sees farming as a team sport, with the grower being the individual who pulls all the components together to produce the end product. He says their work is vital for the future.
As urban sprawl takes place and we have less and less acres of farmland, as farmers and researchers from the university and private industry, we have to become more efficient in producing a larger volume of product on the same number of acres to feed, again, that growing world population.
During our visit with Chandler, we found out WALB-TV played a part in his family history.
In 1987, Mr. Joe Corson came to this farm and interviewed my dad. They were within a peanut field talking about, I believe, tomato spotted wilt virus and the impact they thought it may have upon the crop. And lo and behold, as that interview aired, my mom, who was working as a farm credit officer in Camilla at the time, saw my dad and maybe just saw a little something special about him on that TV, and she found a fellow friend within her apartment complex that she thought would know my dad. Sure enough, he did, and they arranged for them to meet, and he picked her up and took her to a young farmer function in Bainbridge one evening. I think it was on New Year's Eve, and the rest is history, so to speak. They were married 2 years later, and we've been watching Channel 10 ever since.
That's why family in family farm is so important to many in South Georgia to preserve for more generations to come, and why Chandler Akins is proud to be a Georgia farmer.